Love Live Superstar has introduced us to a lot of fantastic songs, especially non-fiction as you see here. But which of these songs is the best song? So I had a poll where I asked you guys which is your favorite songs, but we're going to limit it just into songs. So no, we are not going to be considering the opening theme or the ending theme. And we're also not going to be considering the songs at the end for NHKE, which was the Leila no Uta. We had a separate poll for that. So that just leaves us with 6 songs in this poll. So which one was the favorite album? So just as a reminder, this is what the poll looked like. I had people rank from 1 to 6, 1 being your favorite and 6 being your least favorite. And then I'll take the average and we'll get the results. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump to the results based on how you guys have voted. So here is the full results. As you can see here, it was 299 votes total if you're curious. But as you can see, I have the number of first place votes all the way to 6th place votes as everyone voted for each song. The average, of course, with the being the worst is the 2 bomb songs, Wish Song and Tokunatsu Sunshine. So Tokunatsu Sunshine was actually the worst for a good majority of the lifetime as a poll, as I would check over time. But it just quickly just got a little out of that, but just barely. So Tokunatsu Sunshine is definitely fast and fun, but I don't know, I feel a lot of people say it fails to impress, and you know, that's kind of true for me too. It's still a fine song, it's fun and festive, but I don't know, I feel like there are other songs that kind of do it better, and I feel like a decent amount of people kind of fall into that kind of thinking. It's definitely not that well loved, and probably the biggest problem is it's the least loved. As you can see, the least first place votes with only 18. It didn't get the most last place votes. That went to Wish Song. So of course you can see it didn't do so well. And theoretically you can say this is kind of a tie with Wish Song for last, as they were clearly the 2 least favorite songs. Wish Song, well, there isn't a lot of people like it. I mean, there are definitely a little more people who seem to dislike it, but there are also a little more people who tend to like it than Tokunatsu Sunshine. But in terms of average, it did a little worse than Tokunatsu Sunshine. Wish Song is a slower song, and that attracts some people, and that repels a lot of people, and usually more people. Wish Song definitely is nice, but it does not feel flavorful, and I feel like there could have been more added to make that song interesting. There are some songs that I think that do it well, and Wish Song kind of falls a little flat to me. And the outfits, I know it's an inspiration of Ren's mom's outfit, which is very bland, but it's very bland. It's white with a little bit of color, so I don't know, the way I think of it, it's almost like a tablecloth. That's kind of a mean way to put it. But the song is, it's just lacking something that would really attract my attention. And that feels like a lot of people agree with me on that matter. In 4th place, we have Mirai Yoho Hallelujah. And for that song, it's kind of, I don't know, kind of a really mid song for me. Like, it feels a little more of that kind of standard, happy, energetic kind of Love Live song. But I don't think it does anything spectacular or unique that really grabs my attention. So, you know, it's a fine song, but it doesn't really impress me. And it doesn't really leave a big impression on me, even after all this time. So it's a fine song, for sure, but nothing crazy. As we look at the results, that's kind of what a lot of people did. They just kind of put it in the middle. It's a little scattered around here. Some people don't really care for it. Some people like it. But in usual, it's kind of towards the middle-ish of the pack for the rankings. And for 3rd place, we got Starlight Prologue. And of course, one of the big reasons why I really like this song is that you really get that snow halation kind of feeling. It very much is like that. And fun fact, Snow Halation is a pretty good song. So calling back to that, just of course is generally a good thing. But I really like the outfits, kind of my favorite, and at least the first set of songs. But frankly, just the song, I just enjoy listening so much. But of course, this is not about me. That was my favorite. This is your guys' poll. So, and the results is it's in 3rd place. And it's not crazy far off from 2nd place. So people do think this is a pretty decent song. But of course, it's not the most amazing. Because notably that it doesn't have a whole lot of last places. But the thing that where it kind of falls off is that it's kind of really lacking that 1st place votes. And it's got a decent amount of that 5th place votes, which kind of brings it down. I think this is a fantastic song, and I think it's a little underappreciated. I mean, come on, Snow Halation vibes. What else do I have to explain? But I just think it's a cute set of outfits, and it's just a great song to listen to. Then for 2nd place, we have Tiny Stars. So of course, Tiny Stars is pretty good. I put it as my 3rd favorite song. This is the song that is with Kanong and Cuckoo, or Kuka as they temporarily were called. And I think this is definitely a fun duet, and it's got great melody, and I think the kind of the callouts, it felt a little semi-reminiscent of Bokutachi Tsuno Hikari. No, it's not an exact copy, but I feel like the outfits kind of had a little bit of that. But I just think it was a fun duet with the 2 girls going back to with a chart. Of course, this is very similar to kind of results for Starlight Prologue. So, not a whole lot more to say. So, let's just go ahead and jump to, of course, the winner of this poll. And, of course, the one who won the poll was Nonfiction. Like, was that ever in doubt? Like, seriously? That was the song that everybody raved about. I know I like the song too, but it wasn't my personal favorite. But this is with, of course, Sumire doing the rap. And she was the center of this song. And definitely this is the one that probably grabbed most people's attention. As you can see, it got the most 1st place votes by a lot. Like literally more than double than anyone else. So it really killed in that category. And it had at least last place votes. It just dominated the poll overall. No real explanation needed. It was just clearly the winner that people loved so much. And you know, I don't really have a disagreement with it. It's a good song. It wasn't my favorite, but you know, for what it was, it definitely brought a very interesting twist to Liella and brought something new, which I think is great for that to have. If you're curious to see the demographics of the viewers, you can see them on your screen right now. So if you're curious to see where they are from or what group they belong into, they're already on the screen. Of course, thank you to YouTube members like CoolMax for supporting this channel. Thank you so much. And of course, thank you to all the people who participate in this poll, as you see their name go across the screen right now. But let me know what you guys think about this poll. Do you agree with the results? Do you feel like some of these songs are really underappreciated, and why? What is your favorite song from Season 1? Is it nonfiction? If it's not nonfiction, let me know why, because I'm curious to see why some of these songs, like why would you, for example, if your favorite song was Tiny Stars, why is that your favorite? Or if you really like Wish Song, why is that one your favorite? And why you think that people shouldn't appreciate that song more? Of course, mine was, as you see on the screen right now. I feel like I thought more people should appreciate that one. But, you know, that's just my opinion and whatnot. And I know most people love Nonfiction. It's a great song. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And, of course, we have Season 2 around the corner, so we can do another poll like this. And I just look forward to seeing a lot of more great songs to come. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in another video soon.